Me neither. Oh, but I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. I'll hate them probably just like the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, because you're
The Matra In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru, but a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a
Huh?
Well, no.
So, have you been...
Oh, did...
She heard that you were
Huh. It was probably sent... My lady has been
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing you...
Sorry to make you two...
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us.
Yes! She said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in, too. But is there some sort of dress code or...
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting...
Oh, but...
The General Mahamatra...
Oh.
But last time we met, as for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember... Don't mention it. You better get going.
All right, on to our next stop. Healthy body.
Always and forever. Each moment with you, just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Yeah.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village.
Tomorrow.
Ah, there's Sino.
Will still be the same.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is...
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, By King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And... huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
My heart away. It is take time to tell me.
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria and the stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from?
You deserve this.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. Very few desert dwellers are as lucky. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
But you back.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find...
Azar has received much-needed punishment.
Lord Sino helped me obtain... My plan was able to go smooth.
You're arguing so...
Aside from that, I also...
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by...
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our...
Apart from this, the academia is also... We must be persistent about this. And
this is the first time in... Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest. I hope people would...
Enough about us.
No, not at all. We even wanted to write a celebration feast at the feast. Also although, judging from your...
Celebration? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tanari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast...
It's rare to see that kind of expression.
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot...
I'm afraid I won't be able to... The messages. I'm sorry for how I treat you and the art. Please keep dancing.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
Got it.
Exit, tell him, hey. If I wanted to. Even if I could.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Looking in my mirror.
Next on the agenda.
Me by surprise.
We're way behind schedule.
Helpless like a baby. Time and help it if I wanted to. Even if I could. Help it if I wanted to. No. If I wanted to. Even if I could. If I wanted to. No. Sometimes it's like 3. Yeah, like. Found you, jewel in disguise.
We're way behind schedule.
If I wanted to, even if I could, if I wanted to, no. If I wanted to, help it, even if I could, if I wanted to.
Next on the agenda.
We're
way behind schedule.
If I wanted to, even if I could. Yeah. It's an angel in the sky.
We're way behind
Angel
schedule.
in the sky.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
I'm here.
Ah, there you are.
The angel in disguise.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
Even if I could,
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here.
I think they do that at UPS too.
Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru, and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.